I'm Dr. Cliff Coppersmith. I'm the president of Chesapeake College. Since 2011, we've been celebrating individuals who provided service to our community and have supported Chesapeake College and our program. This year, we are pleased to recognize Mr. Bob Rauch for his support of Chesapeake College and our students and for his service to our local community. So just across the spectrum, Bob has been involved at Chesapeake College as a supporter, and he's also just an awesome cheerleader for our programs and for the college itself. So he's just intrinsically connected to all the concerns and issues that many of our employers and business and industry partners have about finding qualified people, skilled workers, thinkers, analytical problem solvers. Those are all the things that Bob's been about in terms of his own work with Chesapeake College and his concerns as a service provider and a businessman in his own right on the Eastern Shore.
Yeah, one of the exciting things about having a business here and having it grow and being able to hire people is that the experience that I had here and growing up and having family here, we can't lose that. And the only way we can keep that is we've got to have the same opportunities available to generations to come. To the extent that I'm able to do that, that makes me happy. Companies of all types that are dependent on a qualified, loyal, and dependable work staff. And you can't really get that unless you invest in it. It doesn't matter what type of business you are, you really should invest in these students at Chesapeake and give them a chance. One of the things that I'm really excited and very proud of is this opportunity affords me the chance to have a named scholarship created. And that scholarship it will be targeted and focused to support students coming into Chesapeake College that are interested in the areas of study that are particularly important to our business, and that's the surveyors, CAD drafting, design support. Chesapeake College has programs where people can learn the CAD skills, and we found that it's not only good for us to look at, work with students in that, but also help contribute to that educational program and support Chesapeake in providing that level of training.
Bob and Rauch Incorporated was one of the first businesses that I really got connected with, and I mean, from the very beginning, Bob graciously invited myself, one of our instructors, down to meet his team, see what they do, how they do it, help provide some advice on what we're teaching, our curriculum, our projects, and how that could better tie into what they're doing in the industry. More than willing to help us out in multiple different ways, from on-site tours, taking our students down to view their offices and meet their employees, to helping us secure instructors for our classes, and actually then even hiring graduates from our program. Strong partnerships with the business community is really critical in helping us to better prepare students for the jobs that they're going to be going into. Everything from curriculum, projects that they do in class, on-site visits, interactions with professionals that are actually in the industry. It all helps better prepare those students for the jobs now and the jobs in the future. Having scholarship money available is critical to help get students in these classes. And the more people we can get into the program is really critical for helping the larger local industry.
I met Bob in 2012 as part of the ACE Mentor program. My mom told me to start networking, so I went up to him and approached him, and he gave me his business card. And then several weeks later, I contacted him to do a shadow day. He offered me 2 shadow days that summer. One actually going out in the field all day. I had my own hard hat and everything. And then the other one was actually in the office. So I did that only 2 days. Then the following summer, I asked to do it again, but instead he offered me an internship here. Once I graduated high school, I continued full-time at Chesapeake College. After completion at Chesapeake, I transferred to the University of Maryland, originally in engineering, but transferred to the architecture department. And now I have the opportunity to get my master's in real estate development at Georgetown University, but I also am a mentor with the ACE Mentor Program. And Bob supported me all through my decision. He supported me through the engineering, he supported me then through the architecture, and then working here, I did find that it did help with those classes that I was taking at the University of Maryland. So having some of that real world experience did help with those classes. I would say thank you for allowing me the opportunity to grow with this company and supporting me along my journey and supporting my change of careers.
The reason I started taking class at Chesapeake was because my former position, it was heading into a technical and really engineering focused direction. I wanted more formal technical training. Luckily, Chesapeake actually did offer, and still does obviously, a wonderful engineering technology program. Essentially it focuses on a lot of the basic technical skills that are needed to work in a technical or engineering kind of environment. So basically the program opened the door for me to get into a technical field and then apply other skills that I had into a really interesting and fascinating role that is, allowed me to encompass a lot of the things that I'm good at in addition to the engineering technology. I was able to, meet somebody that's in the industry, that owns a company, that is a part of the community, and was able to turn that into a job, and turn it into a job of doing something that I actually really enjoy doing and employs a lot of the skills that I am good at and things that I really enjoy pursuing. I would say, Mr. Rauch, I couldn't have asked for a better boss, a better mentor, and a better leader in the community to work for and learn from and work with in the career that I love. So thank you.
We've got to make sure that the community college experience is not a default experience, it's a priority experience. And we want the young people that attend the community colleges to get a full and rich educational experience and prepare them to complete their degrees. I also want to make sure that the four-year institutions recognize the programming, the compatibility of the community college courses that immediately transfer into their degree program. Obviously, Chesapeake College is my highest priority in making sure that that relationship is good. So the more that I can contribute to that, it's great for my business, but it's also great for our community. And it just feels good.